Hello friends, today we will learn the topic of sole proprietorship or sole trader, right? So what we basically means a sole proprietor is a single person who is self-responsible for whatever he is doing. Whatever he is doing in the sense of business, not other things. So basically he is a single person who owns, manages, runs, and whatever risk he takes, it's totally on him. So the profit will be also for him. Okay, we can say he's a single person, right? Who he is the owner. He owns, right? Whatever decisions he needs, he takes totally from himself. Okay, whatever management he needs, total skill is his own. Risk total own. Okay, सर इतना प्रॉब्लम है एक सोल प्रोप्राइटर एग्जैक्टली liability, any kind of losses or any kind of risk, total liability is on him, and profit or losses totally उसका है. ठीक है. So we can see the points what it is mentioned in the book. Characteristics of a sole proprietor: individual initiative. He takes the total initiative of as a single person. He arrange all the factors of production or whatever business he is going to do, maybe in the form of retail outlet or any manufacturing outlet. Totally it is on him. Total authority, total responsibility relies on him. All the decision making. Unlimited liability, total liability. If any kind of losses occurs, then totally he have to suffer it, because he is the only owner, he is the only profit taker, and he is the total management personnel of the company. He makes the total decisions. Management and control, total management and control is under him. Okay, motivation. He is a self motivator. Okay, like in a company, if we work, so the company motivates us, or the co-worker motivates us. Yes, we can do it. Yes, we can do it. But in a sole proprietorship business, he is a self motivator. Okay, he have to motivate himself, and any kind of losses or any kind of profits, totally it's on him. Secrecy, if just like we can say KFC, they are having a special spices which they don't disclose it with anyone. Okay, that is a secrecy of business, or the success of the business. So totally it is maintained by himself. Proprietor and proprietorship are one. Just like a joint stock company, which maybe some of you haven't learned, it is said joint stock company, there are two separate legal entity. Okay, the owner and the company, they are both different. Okay, but in a sole proprietorship, he is the single person who owns the company, and he is the owner of the company. Totally the responsibility or total ownership relies on him. Owner and business exist together, same point divided. Okay, the proprietorship and his business is totally the same, or total as a one. Limited area of operation. See, as a sole proprietor or a single person, what we can do. Okay, अगर आपको बोला जाए कि आप कोलकाता का मार्केट भी संभालो, बंगाल सॉरी बॉम्बे का भी मार्केट संभालो, चेन्नई का भी मार्केट संभालो, एज अ सिंगल पर्सन you cannot handle all of it. You have a limited area of operation, you cannot go beyond your limits, right? Free from legal formalities. There are very less paperwork or legal formalities which are required for starting a sole proprietorship business. Discretionary start and end. See, as a sole proprietor, anytime I can start my business, and any kind I can dissolve it. I don't have any kind of लीगल फॉर्मेलिटी, अगर स्टार्ट करने के लिए भी अगर लाइसेंस नहीं लगता है तो बंद करने के लिए भी लाइसेंस नहीं लगेगा. नो परमिशन रिक्वायर्ड. फ्रीडम इन सिलेक्शन ऑफ ट्रेड, आई कैन सेलेक्ट एनी काइंड ऑफ ट्रेड. Must be in a legal form. That doesn't means that we start producing illegal objectives. Okay, must be legal, and we can select any of it, right? Distribution of profit, total profits which are produced will be divided amongst us. Objective of sole proprietor. Okay, basic objective is nothing. We have to channelize individual funds. A sole proprietor वो अपना पैसा अरेंज करता है. He arranges total funds and channelizes it in a fruitful way. Where to, just like in economics, where to invest, right? He studies or uses bit concept of economics. He channelizes his funds from where he can squeeze out more of profit, and with good means, not in an improper way. Strengthen distribution channel. Okay, see, for a big company, we can say just like Unilever, it's the retailer who is directly connected with the consumer. Okay, no wholesaler, no manufacturer, no one is directly connected with the consumer. So, strengthen distribution channel. Basically, this point denotes to the big company. Okay, they helps in strengthening the channel between the company and the consumers. He is the connector point. Okay, retailer is a connector point, or the sole proprietor, basically they are the retailers. So sole trader act as a connecting point because they are having the small investment, and most of them are retailers like small grocery shops. So they help us as a connecting point. Sorry, serve consumers. They basically serve the consumers in a direct way. Okay, for example, a grocery shop create self employment opportunities. He creates self employment. नहीं कुछ होगा अपना, means the famous example, चाय बेचो and पकौड़ा बेचो, right? The create self employment opportunities. Avoid concentration of wealth. Basically, a sole proprietor uses very small funds available with him only in order to avoid concentration of wealth in a few hands. A sole trade business helps in distribution among large number of people. Okay, when the large number of people enter in a different business, maybe at a small scale, it helps in distribution of economic wealth. So uh, just like big businessmen, they are having the huge amount of wealth of an economy, and just like Ambani's, they are having a great amount of wealth, right? So that amount is concentrated with them. If we individual or the small businessmen have that amount distributed amongst us, for example, they won't distribute, I know, but so what will happen, this small businessmen or the small scale industries will increase in a more rapid way. Okay, so concentration or blocking of capital won't happen. Help large businesses. The small businesses actually help the large businesses by providing them the small services which actually the big houses don't. Okay, formation of a sole trader. How a sole trader is formed? कुछ नहीं करना है, बस make a plan, start from today. Simple, it's very simple. ठीक है. Legal position of a sole trader. There is no specific law under Companies Act. There is no specific law. You can start it from any time you want. Okay, sole trader business will be the subject to general laws of the land. This means any where you means जिधर के भी हो वहाँ का local laws will follow. Okay, now in starting a sole trader. Basically, there is no hard and fast rule that you have to make this paperwork or this licenses or whatever. Sole trader and his business are one and the same thing. Means the owner is the actual person who owns the business and no one else. Okay, and once he, for example, he is dead now. Okay, he's after his death, his business will be termed as dissolved, or his legal heir will forward means make it continuity in the business. Okay. The liability of a sole trader, basically liability is unlimited because total responsibility relies on him. Okay. He अगर आप किसी को प्रॉफिट नहीं दोगे तो आपका रिस्क कौन शेयर करेगा. The same thing happens with a sole trader. We are not distributing any profit with others, so the total losses or the total tension, liability means tension. Tension is on you. That doesn't mean actually tension. We can say liability means it's an example. It's a tension. Okay, any kind of losses or any kind of claims or whatever arises, that is liability, not actually tension. Okay, in example form it is. Don't take it wrong. Okay, advantages of a sole proprietor: easy information. Okay, anytime we can format and anytime we want we can dissolve it. Better control. See, we are the individual owners. Any kind of decision made will be totally relied on us. So no interference of others. So we are having a better control. Okay, flexibility in operations. We can change our operation timing. uh, Maybe someday I'm not feeling good. Okay, so I won't start open my shop today. So there's a flexibility. I have to go for a party. I will means close the shop today early. Okay. Retention of business secrets, like what I said, the special spices which I won't disclose to anyone. This is my business secret. Okay, any kind of formula and all. Easy to raise finance. See, a sole proprietor basically gets easy finance on his goodwill. Okay, because he is directly connected with the consumer. Just like, for example, Mr. A running a shop. Okay, he can ask for a short-term loan from any of his consumers or any of his relative. So it is easy for him. No paperwork, no nothing. Just on his goodwill, he will get the money. Direct motivation. He is the person who motivates it. No motivational speakers like a big person. I won't disclose the names. Okay, they won't come. Yes, you can sell more of atta, or you can sell more of soaps today. Nothing. He is a more self-motivated person. Okay, promote promptness in decision making. He is the only owner. Okay, so he has to decide or take the necessary steps. So no time will be wasted in any kind of decision making. He will just arrive at a solution point. Simple. He will be prompt in his decision, because decision making sometimes, if it is time consuming, then you may suffer a huge loss. Direct accessibility to consumers. You If you are directly accessible with the consumers, then it's not the brand we are building up, it's the person or the sole proprietor. He is building his image or the goodwill. Okay. Inexpensive management. You don't need any MBA from IIM or any place to manage your business. He is the only person who will manage it. So no expenses required in it, no legal restriction, no rules and regulations. Socially desirable. Yes, small scale industries are socially desirable because this generates employment. Okay. Next point is self employment. Exactly. uh, the person self employs himself. He does not need help of any political power or whatever, मतलब 2 करोड़ नौकरी देंगे and all. ठीक है. Healthy relations with employees, if they uh, appoint any employee in the shop, then they are the owner, means the sole proprietor, and the employees, they are directly connected. So basically direct connection helps in healthy relations, okay, compared to the distance one. Benefit of inherited goodwill. Sole proprietor basically is a person whose goodwill is transferred to the business. How? uh, for example, Mr. A and B. Okay, let me draw and show you. For example, Mr. A and B. ठीक है. A is a fraud, he is a good, and B is a good person. ठीक है. So if fraud starts a business, his business won't success नहीं होगा, but he will grow. Why? Because his goodwill is better than him. Okay, disadvantages of a sole proprietor. He is having a limited resources. Whatever he is having, he is investing in the business. If he requires extra money, he won't be available with such amount. Limited managerial ability. See, uh, for example, we are having a small brain. ठीक है. जितना उसमें रहेगा उतना ही तो काम कर पाएगा. Exactly. We are not having a huge scale, and everyone does not have the full capacity or the full managerial skill. Everyone lacks something in it. Okay. Unlimited liability is unlimited. Total loss will be beared by him. Uncertain continuity. Anytime, for example, if he dies in an accident, his business will also be dissolved. Okay. Limited scope of employees, how much you can employ, 1, 2, 10, 20, that's it. And he cannot attract more qualified person because his scale of operation is very low. No large scale economies. Exactly. If we produce in a large scale, then the cost of operation will be reduced. Okay. But if we are using uh, small finance, so production will be also in a limited form, so large scale economies benefit cannot be gained. More risk involved. Obviously there is a huge risk in a sole trade proprietorship. Suitability of sole proprietorship business, where it suits the most in a local market. Okay. uh, where in your locality. Okay. In your locality, when personal contract with customers is required, when we need a personal contact. See, if we are having a small funds available, so we need a place where direct connection is required with the consumer, or we won't be able to sell because we don't have huge amount for advertising and promotion. So we can get our customers from anywhere. So we need direct touch from customers, so we can easily sell it without any advertisement cost or any kind of promotional expenses. So this is the best suitability for a sole proprietorship business. If we are close to the consumer, we can sell our product very easily. Speculative businesses. A sole proprietorship business is a speculative business. It totally is a gamble. Why, sir? Because we don't know tomorrow the prices of onion will increase or not. Okay, it's a total gamble. If I put on a huge stock in my godown and tomorrow I see that there is a drastic decrease in a price, okay, I have to suffer the total loss. Why? unlimited liability. Okay, so basically in a speculative business also sole proprietorship is okay. Why? Because total risk is on me. I have the prompt decision making concept. I am having total profit or total loss is totally on me. So it's totally me who will decide. चलो रिस्क लेके देखते हैं. ठीक है. Social desirability of sole proprietorship, how is means point social desirability, how society desire it. Employment to a large number of person. See, a sole proprietorship basically connects with many of the person. Like a retailer, a shopkeeper employs staffs in his showroom. Okay, he employs wholesalers. He employs various channel providers who brings the goods from the factory and stocks in his godown. So he basically, if a single person can employ at least 10 of them in this way, if he can engage 10 of them, just imagine an economy if most of them are sole proprietor, how they can affect the economy. Okay, large business houses basically uses only a few manpower, but in this way, in a small business, for example, let me give you a small example. Um, there's a big factory of Reliance Industries. Okay, and if I start my own small factory, okay, so Reliance will have the better capital intensive machinery and tools. Okay, and I will have the labor intensive. So tell me, who is the best employer? Who is the best employer? Obviously me. Why? Because I am having the more of human resources in comparative to the scale and size. Okay, he will use more of machinery and tools with a lesser human capital, but I will use more of human capital and lesser of machines and tools for the capital intensive. So employment to a large number of person is only means in a ratio wise we can see sole proprietor is more suitable. Need of less capital. Next one, need of less capital. Obviously we need very less capital to start a sole proprietorship business. Less risk. Okay, less risk. Yes, I know total risk is on him, but still the amount of risk can be reduced by huge margin. Okay, providing goods at low prices. A sole proprietor can provide goods at a low prices. How? Because he's a local manufacturer. Okay, and he won't engage any wholesaler, any transporter, or anything in middleman advertisement and all expenses. See, uh, for example, Coca-Cola, that 200 bottle, 200 ml bottle we are having in a glass container, it cost more or less means around 1 rupee, that amount of liquid. Okay, and how much we are paying for it? Approximately, I think 15 rupees. I don't remember. Approximately 15 rupees. So this is the Salman Khan and all who takes the money for jumping from the mountains and all. Okay, so goods, providing goods at a lower prices. If a sole proprietor won't expend much of money towards Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan. Okay, so we will have the goods at a lower cost. Okay, equal distribution of income. Equal distribution of income, basically we can say the sole proprietor is a person, okay, who